Welcome back. As always, it is your friend Arachnid Soul coming to you today with something a little bit different. But before we get into the shank of the evening, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, please hit that bell. I just wanted to have a conversation with you today, which is a concept that's so different from what I thought this channel would be when I started it, and a concept that is so different from what my commentary actually was when I started it. Back then, if I go to that first video, I can tell I was a little bit nervous, I was a little bit apprehensive, I had a little bit of anxiety. Don't get me wrong, your boy's commentary was still on point, it was just a little bit weaker. We just had to make our game a little bit stronger, and we did. And I want to talk to you today about how that happened, but more so, I want to talk to you today about why my style completely changed. And it wasn't just an evolution over years. There were some events that exponentially made me grow as a commentator. But before we get to where we are, we got to talk about where we've been. If we go back to the first month that I was doing commentary, the first month that I had a YouTube channel, I did a fluke thing one time that I thought I would only do once, called Throwdown Wrestling. And if you have not watched it, there's a whole playlist, and I promise you, it's great, it's special, and if you did watch it before, go back and watch it again. But I only planned to do one event. People liked it, and then I did a lot more events, a lot more pay-per-views, a lot more live streams. But the thing is, you can't be shy, you can't be nervous, you can't have trepidation, you can't have anxiety, you can't have fear when you're calling Mitsuharu Misawa and Kenta Kobashi, when you're calling Yushin Thunder Liger and Minoru Tanaka. And that really brought me out of my shell. And always starting with that trademark in the main event, you already know, you hear that opening bell. We're going to talk about the story behind that at some point. But Throwdown was one of the big milestones in me getting good at doing commentary and getting comfortable at doing commentary. I did a couple more years of commentary, and obviously you're going to get better and you're going to get more comfortable with something the more you do it. Such is true with YouTube, such is true with life. And then I went away for a while. Got spooky for a couple of years. No one heard from me. Nobody saw me. Nobody knows where I went, why I went away, what I was doing, why I came back. People don't know. When I was away, I spent time with friends, I developed relationships, I saw different things, but also there was a night that I said, let me do something tonight I've never done, and I went out. And I've had whitecap mushrooms, I've had portobello mushrooms, but these were different mushrooms. And I went home and I enjoyed these mushrooms tremendously. I mean, one of the greatest experiences of my life. They also were not Baby Bella, and that changed my whole outlook on life. That made me more empathetic for everyone. It's not shiitake. But now I'm just talking to you. And that in itself is very different from what I did or what I wanted to do on this channel. If you go back to before I returned to YouTube and you watch those old videos, you'll notice that I was speaking to the masses. Again, that came out of Throwdown Wrestling, because I was always speaking to the masses. And it wasn't personal, but it was very enjoyable, it was very good. And the relationship that I had with you was more so in the comment section and on social media in a one-on-one basis. A lot of times I wasn't just talking to you, I was talking to a room full of people. And through that empathy and through that new way of looking at things, I said, when I go back, I'm not talking to a group of people, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to one person. And I'm going to talk to you the exact same way that I would talk to you if we were hanging out in my backyard gardening. Sometimes I have people come over, we garden together, we pick weeds, and then we look at flowers. And this is how we chat. This is how the lads chat. This is how I chat when the ladies come over, if you will. And those were the two major things that changed my commentary style. I'm happy to be back, and I'm really enjoying getting to know you on a one-on-one basis, and I'm enjoying that you get to figure out who I am along those same lines. And I'm going to keep bringing you great commentaries and great content on this channel. I didn't just want to come back and post 2 videos and then go away. When I decided I was coming back, I decided I was coming back. I was coming back for me, and I was coming back for you. Once again, it has been your boy, your lad, your mate, your friend, Arachnid Soul. Do me a favor if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, and I will catch, this was the old exit because I was trying to talk to a million people, you girls, you guys, and everyone else out there later. We're not gone, because I've stopped doing that outro since I've returned, and I'll do the new one, and I will catch you later.